Okay, welcome to Rick's Corner. We talk about training, we talk about rest, we talk about health, diet, exercise, the whole thing, and we talk about supplements, which I haven't got into a lot, but I'm going to show you my personal supplement bar, what I take for my training. Now, it's going to seem pretty extreme because most of you only take a protein and that's it, but I take several types of proteins. First of all, I like to take 100% whey protein. It's one of the best sources of protein you can get. It's easy to digest, it's in your system, and it works well. I mix that with arginine. Arginine is good for pumping. It really expands the muscle and gets you a super pump. I put that in before I work out, and I can see the difference. It's like nitric oxide. It blows the muscle up. I also put in my protein after I work out. Glutamine, if you can't find it in one of these things, you take it separately. Replenishes and repairs muscle tissue so that when it breaks down, it builds it back up. Another thing that you might want to take. Branched chain aminos. It's amino acids. It's not the pills. It's the powder. Put it in my protein drink before. I also put it in after. I want to make sure I have protein to train on. I want to make sure I have protein to rebuild on when I'm done working out. It's very important. Torrent is another. It's another supplement that has a little bit of everything in it. Almost everything you can think of for replenishing muscle. I don't know that I need it, but I don't know that I don't. So I put it in there anyway because it can't hurt. It's like eating the extra bit of amino acids when you want them. Then I went back to old school thought, and I got myself milk and egg protein. Milk and egg is the lifeblood of muscle from the 60s, 70s on. This is what gave us the best gains possible. Milk and egg protein comes from milk, and it comes from eggs. It's a pure protein, and it really does build your muscle. Take it before and after I work out. I take it midday, and I also take it at bedtime. Bedtime is very important because when you go to sleep at night is when your body rests, and you want it to repair itself, and so protein goes in there and helps you repair it. Also, Waxamase. This is, it's kind of like a sugar, but it's not, and it carries the protein into your muscle after you train, and it pushes it through and helps your muscle repair and grow, and they all do the same thing. I mean, not all the same thing, but there are varied ways that they do it, and I put them all together because you just can't go wrong. You have to have a little bit of everything. I know it's a lot to take, and when I mix it in the morning, I feel like I'm going through a chemistry set. I feel like Groundhog Day every day. I get up and mix the same thing, mix it in my protein drink, take it to the gym with me, and there we go. It's a chore, but it's a necessity. You have to be consistent in your training, and you have to be consistent in your supplements. Now, this is along with good food. I take my protein drink with my breakfast, with my egg whites and my oatmeal, and I take a bigger one with me to the gym that I take immediately after my workout. Now, we're going to move over to my vitamin bar, and I'll show you some of the things I take there. All right, like I said, don't laugh at me because I do take a lot of stuff. This is very important to me. Creatinine. It's a form of creatine in a pill. It does not upset your stomach. I take one before I work out, one after. It makes you really have some good progress in your workouts. Like creatine builds muscle, keeps that big pump going on, puts size on. This stuff works. L-carnitine for burning fat. I started taking it a couple of months ago. I dropped 20 pounds of fat. And I really believe L-carnitine helps. Along with L-carnitine, I take CLA, which is another fat burner, 3 times a day. Works, burns fat. Nitrics. It's kind of like the arginine that I take in pill form. Take 2 tablets before I work out and get a super pump. Take every advantage I can get. Omegas for your heart. Fish oil, 3 times a day. It's essential when you train. Your heart has to work. It has to be lubricated. Your arteries have to work. This is very, very important. Yohimbe bark. Yohimbe bark is a natural source of replacing your testosterone levels. It helps raise it. And it does. It's very natural. It's not a drug, and it works. Along with Yohimbe, I take Prime. Prime is like Tribulus. It's a very strong potency of Tribulus. It also boosts your testosterone, helps rebuild muscle. DHEA for the skin, for the nails, and for muscle. It's just an added supplement I throw in there. I think it's good. It works, and you can find it in a lot of your supplements. Fenugreek. Fenugreek is an enzyme used for herbs that they put on food for spices, but they found that fenugreek also releases growth hormones while you sleep. It's cheap. It's $3 a bottle. I take it 3 times a day. I've been on it for about 8 months, and I actually feel it made me more muscular. How can something that's just an enzyme work? I don't know, but it works. These things are really important to me. I also take the liquid carnitine, and then I have more aminos here. But these things all go together with my supplements. This is what I do. This is how I eat. This is how I train. This is my daily routine. I'm 66 years old, been doing it for years. It's kept me in hard shape. My meals are chicken, fish, steak, cottage cheese, a little bit of rice, salads, a little bit of fruit, and the supplements work around it. So if you want to stay in shape and you want to get in shape and you want to eat right, you have to add certain supplements. These are the ones that are really important. You don't have to take all these because it's kind of like overkill, but I feel if I'm going to take them, I'm going to take them. And that's from Ric's Corner. Thank you for watching.